Hi, I'm Mark. This is my January review for Virgo Sun sign and Virgo rising. The first week of January is absolute bliss for you. Your ruler, Mercury, is in your 5th house and he makes a positive aspect to Neptune. So the 5th house is about creativity and creative expression. So this is great for Mercury because he's in Capricorn as well, so you can turn a practical hand to creative side of things. You can do things on a level that will inspire. You know, it's days like this that you get divine inspiration to create and to do things. So make the most of that. And then on the 4th, Mercury makes a conjunction with Pluto, so this creates intensity. You're in the 5th house of creativity and also love, so there's a great intensity about the love that you feel for people. And also children, this is the house for children, so you could have a great time with your children. So the first week of January, make the most of it because there's some difficult days to come. On the 7th, Mars, the planet of action, moves into Taurus, and this is your fellow Earth sign. So during the month, Mars will make a favourable aspect to your Sun or your rising sign. So this is also good news. You can use this practical Mars energy in Taurus to get things done. Then also on the 7th, Jupiter, who's in your 6th house, makes an aspect to Chiron. This again is a great aspect that you can make use of. And this lasts for 10 days. Jupiter's in your 6th house, so this is a time when you can learn and there'll be opportunity to gain knowledge and expand your world. Both these planets are to do with teaching. So either you'll be learning off someone or you'll be teaching someone else. Now 6th house is about our daily routines, our diet, our exercise, our daily work. So this is an area where you can make good inroads and you can learn things and you can share things that will make your life that little bit better. On the 8th, there's an aspect from the Sun to Neptune which makes you feel more compassionate. Neptune's in your 7th house, so there may be the need to help out your partner or a family member with jobs around the home and get these things sorted out. Then on the 9th, your ruler moves into Aquarius, so communication isn't so free-flowing in Aquarius. It will probably be a little bit more standoff, it'll be a little bit more detached than normal. Mercury makes an aspect to Saturn when he moves into Aquarius, so this will dampen your day down a bit. This will limit you, restrict you slightly, so you won't be able to see the bigger picture, you won't be able to plan ahead. So it's good for fine detail, analytical work, looking at fine detail, but it's not so good for seeing the bigger picture. On the 11th there's a change in mood because Mercury conjuncts Jupiter, so there's more optimism and buoyancy in your personality. You'll be able to discuss and be more sociable with people. Jupiter can bring opportunities. This is your 6th house, so there'll be opportunities to improve your daily life, your routines. Then on the same day, Mars starts a 5-day aspect with Saturn. Now this is an aspect that can cause delays and frustrations if you're not on the right path. If you're on the right path, you can still forge ahead, but it'll just be slower than normal and you will need to look at detail and not overlook things. If you come up against frustrations or blockages, then there is something that's holding you back from the past. It could be fear, it could be authority figures, it could be any number of things that is forcing you, limiting you and telling you that you're not going in the right direction. So you need to overcome these and you need to look at where you are and maybe change your approach or change your direction. On the 12th, you need to be ready for the unexpected because things will change very quickly. Mercury makes a square aspect to Uranus, so there could be sudden changes to your routines and your daily workload. Things will change very quickly. You need to be flexible, otherwise you'll get stressed and we don't want that. This is in your 6th house, so there'll be lots of ideas coming through about how you can change your daily routines. There'll be fantastic inspiration and idea come through if you allow it. Your mind will be buzzing, so it'll be hard to concentrate on one thought and one action or task at a time. So you need to be very careful if you're driving or operating machinery. Keep your mind focused so that you don't have an accident or make a mistake. Then on the same day there's a huge aspect between Neptune and the North Node. And this is going to last till the end of the month. It's going to be slow to act, but you'll start to see things happening. Neptune will dissolve everything that's around you. This is to do with your relationships and to do with your path going forward, because the North Node is in your 10th house. So it could be your career, it could be your chosen path or your destiny. Things will be dissolved by Neptune so that you'll be able to see clearly, and you'll be able to make changes, and you'll be able to align yourself with your spiritual way forward. On the 13th there's a new moon. This is in your 5th house and in Capricorn. So this is really good for you. This is a time when you can start to put these ideas into practice. It may be that they spark off new interests. The new moon is also conjunct Pluto, so there's a passion here. There's a passion to do things. Your creative juices will be flowing. So it's time to set some goals that are attainable. Just make your dreams come true. Don't get too carried away. Keep them practical and down to earth. It's also good for love because of the passion coming through from Pluto, and also it's great for time with children as well, because children will engage with you and you'll have the passion to show them new things and to help them with their creativity. On the 14th there's a very unpredictable aspect. Jupiter makes a square to Uranus. So here we have opportunity and change coming together. And this can pan out in various ways depending on how the energy works with you, or how you work with the energy. One way that it can pan out is that there's a sudden bolt from the blue. Jupiter can throw thunderbolts. This could be a bolt for change, but positive change. It could be an opportunity come up, changing circumstances that allow you to move forward. The other thing that can happen is that you instigate the change. You could create a disturbance yourself, because there's a great desire for freedom with this aspect. There's a great desire to break free. But the thing is, with creating a disturbance, it can have a negative and destructive effect. The best way for change with this aspect is creative change, not destructive change. So use the energies wisely. You've got 8 days to work with these energies, so use them wisely and you can come out of this with some exciting new changes. On the 16th, we have Venus in the 5th house of love and creativity, making a positive aspect to the Black Moon Lilith. And these two are very similar. There's a lot of desire here. There's a lot of passion. There's a desire for excitement as well. So use this, use it creatively, and you'll have a great day. Then on the 19th, there's a more difficult aspect. Mars conjuncts Uranus. And this is explosive energy. Like no other aspect, this can cause sudden upsets. So you need to be mindful of this. This lasts for 5 days, so you need to channel this energy well. A good way of using this energy is to invest time and effort into a new project. And for you, it's in the 9th house, so travel or learning something new. Beliefs, religion can all help you to use this energy and point it in the right direction. If it bubbles up, it can come out in an explosive way. So channel it well. On the 20th, Mars makes another aspect, this time to Jupiter in your 6th house, and this one lasts for a week. This is a much more successful aspect you can really achieve under this one. You need to be careful because you can get a little bit overconfident. You may feel like you've got the Midas touch and everything is going well. Don't be overconfident, don't overlook the details. The Sun moves into the 6th house on the same day, and so there's this strong emphasis on the 6th house. So this is going to be success at work, success in your daily routines, success with your exercise and diet routines. There's great inroads can be made in these areas now. On the 23rd, the Sun conjuncts Saturn, and this is a good day to get things organised, get things finished. All those tasks and jobs you've probably been putting off, that you feel a duty that you need to do, it's a good day to get all those done. it's a good day to organise and plan, and it's a day you can achieve. If you're working, you can achieve at work. If you're at home or you're doing some other project, then you can really get on and achieve on this day. There is a slight distraction. Venus does make an aspect to Neptune, so there could be a little bit of distraction here. Could be a little bit of creative or imaginative distraction, but a daydreaming. So focus with Saturn and you'll be doing well. On the 26th, there's quite a disruptive aspect. The Sun makes a square to Uranus, so your daily routines will be interrupted. There'll be hold-ups and delays, so you can't really plan things on this day. Could be some upsetting things if you try and force your way through, so you need to hold back so you don't get stressed. A good way to counteract this is to let your inner spirit come through. You'll be quite restless on this day, so let your inner spirit come out and express itself, and maybe you'll find out something about yourself you didn't know. On the 28th, it's a day when there's going to be so much going on you won't know where you are. There's a full moon, but the Sun is conjunct Jupiter in your 6th house, so this will give an optimistic day where you want to do things, try new things. You want to get on, you want to expand your mind and your world around you. But the Sun is opposite the Moon, and the Moon's in your 12th house. So the Moon wants to be quiet, wants to withdraw and think about things and feel things. So there's one dilemma. Then we have Venus. Venus is conjunct Pluto in your 5th house of love. So this is intensity of desire. So you could feel that you want to escape via love. Then we have Mars. Mars is in conjunction with Black Moon Lilith. And here we could have something that comes up from the unconscious, from the depths. This could be something that you've just had enough of now, and it just explodes out. And then the final aspect is Saturn sextile Chiron. And this is a whole new different ballgame as well. This is about responsibility. This is about fears maybe that may hold you back. This could be about fears from the past that resurface, that limit you and hold you back, so you really need to discover what they are and work with those. It's a very difficult day, there's so much going on, you won't know what to do. There is some help. On the 30th, the Sun will shine a light on Mars and the Black Moon, so you'll be able to resolve that problem. It will show you the truth. No matter how painful it is, you'll be able to see the truth and you'll be able to make the relevant changes then. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you'd like to leave me a message, I'd love to hear from you.